have a huge update with Splash Mountain's reconstruction at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And in this video, we're going to be talking about all the newest ride reconstruction details and how long this should all take to be completed. So without further ado, let's get into it. Disney has been very careful about giving any information on this project. They have not really said anything since they first announced it on June 25th, 2020, and it led some people to begin to feel as if Disney was not even going to begin this project at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Well, that was until when Disney held a panel at the Essence Festival of Culture in New Orleans, and now we have an official name for this reconstructed experience, which is going to be known as Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And more significantly, we have the expected opening year for both Disneyland and Walt Disney World. As of right now, the openings are planning to happen sometime late 2024. And what's also awesome about this development is that we now can start to predict how long Splash Mountain will be closed based on Disney's past history. The first thing that's important to understand is that this project is going to be a major retheme, not an overhaul or a brand new build, which means it will keep the current building structure and track system. But the difference is that there's going to be a new narrative to the show, and this will involve completely reimagining the show scenes, effects, and components to fit the Princess and the Frog theme. Disney Imagineers have shown that they can do this successfully by transforming Maelstrom into Frozen Ever After. Speaking of Maelstrom, let's compare its redesigned timetable to Splash Mountain to help better predict the closure timetable. But before we get into all of that, if you are new here, let me start off by saying welcome. I'm Tynell, and our channel is all about bringing you the best Disney news and tips to make your vacation as magical as it possibly can be. So if you like videos like this one, consider subscribing. But with that, let's get back into the video. So Maelstrom closed on October 5th, 2014 and reopened June 25th, 2016. That means that it was closed for 20 months and 16 days. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is supposed to be done in late 2024. If we go back 20 and a half months from that, we would be around March of 2023. This would also be a good time for Disney because this should be around when the recently redesigned Toontown at Disneyland should be finished, which would then free up more construction workers to help push this project along. However, we could actually see it close even sooner. When looking at and comparing the size of Splash Mountain ride track to Maelstrom, which is now Frozen Ever After, it is about double in size. So it would lead you to believe that it should take more time for Tiana's Bayou Adventure to complete, right? Well, even though Splash Mountain is much larger, most of it is outdoor sections that are not heavily themed, so it should not take long as you may think to make the changes to the ride. I wouldn't even be surprised if we saw it close sooner than March 2023, as more experts are thinking it will close more towards the end of 2022, which would also be around the time when Splash Mountain usually closed for refurbishments anyways. Another key factor that we need to consider is how Splash Mountain could be closed when Tron Light Cycle Run roller coaster should be opening. Now, why this is so important is that it seems that Tron will be ready by October 2020. This means that the 1,500 to 1,800 guests per hour who visited Splash Mountain would be able to now go over and enjoy Tron instead, which can handle about 1,700 guests per hour. So even though we don't have an official close date, I think it's safe to say that we've covered all of the possible time frames of when this will all take place. Disney has also said that they will give us a few months notice so that guests can ride Splash Mountain one last time before it officially closes down. We also in this announcement should be getting some more information like the new updated costume. This new costume design should be what you're seeing here, and we should also get a better look at this in the new animated series set to premiere on Disney Plus sometime soon. I'm also hearing that both Tiana and Naveen's animatronic are under development as we speak. Disney has also revealed that the ride will include original music inspired by the film score. I'm guessing though that they will change the lyrics of the song to better fit with the story of the ride. For example, the lyrics might be changed to diving a bit deeper rather than digging a little bit deeper. But with all that being said, my personal opinion is that I am so excited to see this new retheming. I think The Princess and the Frog is the absolute best choice of a movie theme to replace the Splash Mountain original theming. With the amazing storyline and the characters that we all have grown to love and adore, there's just so many ways that Disney can go with this, and I am excited to experience it. But I am curious, how do you feel about it? Comment below if you like this new reconstruction, and if so, what are you most excited to see?